Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and the third part of my Repanse de Lyonesse. De Lyonesse. Someone told me how to pronounce it. Lyonesse, I don't care. Last time, we beat up Archon. Archon's now dead. I mean, we didn't fight Archon, but I mean, he was dead. But now he's super dead. In fact, a lot of people we're going to be fighting are already dead, which you'd assume that means the job's already done, but no. Yeah, I know you do. I know. And so we're now at war with Cetra. Cetra's over here somewhere, so we need to go and bop him. I also need to go and bop maybe Aranessa to complete my vow.
Is it time?
Well, almost, because we need to end the turn, and then it's time. Just after that. So that's fine. We've got a couple of turns of water left. And then after that, we take attrition. But that's fine. Don't worry about that. We'll worry about that later. In 2 turns, in fact. It's not a problem. Don't worry about it. Okay, Morgan's back. Good to hear. We are apparently filled with prayer. That's even more frigging growth. Churches and chapels across the realm are reporting healthy numbers of worshippers. Those close to the Enchantress say that she is pleased. If so, then surely the lady herself is also? Question mark? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, have we got 1 turn of water left? 1 turn of water. That's plenty. That's loads. That's loads of water. I mean, that's, you know... practically, we could give the peasants a bath. We won't, because
yes.
It'd be waste, but we could. It's an option. Let's give Henry... I'm going to make you more hard to hit. Did we lose someone? And if so... Yeah, I know. Oh, yes, the pole arms. We lost the pole arms, didn't we? Okay, that's fine. That's not a big deal. They're just, you know, peasants. Right, I know it is. I know. I know you don't like it. I know you're sweaty, but it's... Don't worry about it. Okay, we could get more pots. Are we selling the maximum amount of pots that we can sell? We're not trading with anyone, so the answer is... no.
Valiant Lord,
but...
the laws of chivalry demand You insult me!
I don't insult you. Who likes me?
Aye.
You super like me.
Let's hear. Nope.
Oh, go on, you bastards. What about if I give you a small gift?
Very well.
Going up to 52. Alright, well, that's something, I guess.
Yes.
That is something. Now, we've actually got a fair wedge of growth. God, for fuck's
Such
sake.
oppression.
I know. Fair wedge of growth going on here. And the casual replenishment would really well. We need to... I feel like we need to concentrate on the coast of Araby. Get that up to max rank ASAP. Now, someone suggested, because of course we don't pay... Oh, you're a special one. Okay. Because we don't pay supply lines upkeep. For some reason. I don't know why Bretonnians don't. Out of all the factions, it seems a bit weird that Bretonnians are the ones that don't. Maybe it's because their economy is so shit. I think maybe it was something to do with the fact they only had, like... Their provinces were always, like, 2 settlements. So maybe the economy was just so terrible, they were like, yeah, if they need more than 1 army, they're fucked. So...
What news?
None, to be honest. So maybe that's the reason. Either way, we don't have to pay upkeep for, like, multiple armies. As such, we could technically get a prophetess, should we want to. I still want to get a damsel. So we're going to aim to do that. Anyway, let's end the turn. So Cetra's out here somewhere. We know he's around. We're not sure where. But he's dicking about. So we just need to find out where he is and put him back in the mother chuffing sand where he belongs. Sort of cane has been claimed. Now, interestingly, it looks like the top knots are taking Zandri. Now, we're probably going to be at war with the top knots fairly soon, but the fact that...
For Britannia!
The fact that we don't have to... Oh, we're going to take desert attrition, aren't we? Okay.
The heat is cruel.
Do we recruit or do we march? Let's get another unit of pen and bowman, because we're not taking attrition here.
on us.
it doesn't make any difference if we march in. We won't be able to recruit, and we literally just need to visit the town to get the water. So that's fine. Okay, I'm going to save my pennies. I am going to see if maybe the dwarves.
Ready.
Who don't you like? You're at war with the Stragos Empire. I don't know where those guys are, but hang on.
What can the Dawi do
If
for
I-
you on this fine day?
Oh, I can't join your war against the Stragos Empire. Oh, I'm war at what? Did I not kill them? I thought they were dead. I mean, no, they're already dead, but I thought they were dead. Do they have more settlements? Really? I mean, I just assumed they were dead.
One rag.
Oh, well.
Well met, Knights of Bretonnia. No.
Oh, alright, what about if I give you all my money?
Agreed.
Oh, like, fuck for that. Jesus Christ. Christ on a... Honestly, pulling teeth for 333 gold. At least we got Jean-Claude Sartre's banner, which is going to give some bowmen more damage.
Your words.
So that's good, I guess. There you go. There, have that one. Right. Okay, so far so good. Public order's not great there. What about over here? Nope, still not great. Corruption is causing some issues, but it'll probably be fine. Don't worry about it. I'll probably Repanse the recruiter. And Khemri and Numas have now gone to war, which is fine, I guess. My option, I could go to war with the Rakaf dynasty, or alternatively, I could try and fight the top knots. To be honest, I'm more likely to let the top knots and Cetra kick the shit out of each other while I deal with other things. Like, we could come down here, because a gold mine would be nice to have. So if we pop in here, we will get the water we need, and then we can move southward again. And I think I want to take Bella-Lead, because that gold mine is calling to me. I can't... Oh, we can actually get the Grail Chapel. Do I just want to save my pennies?
The lady calls me.
Maybe just buff up my public order and growth. Okay. Okay, what we got going on here? So, we are exporting 60% and 60%. So, until we get another trade partner, there's no point upgrading any of our trade buildings. And the only other trade partner we'll probably have is you.
Yes.
Sure. He says as he instantly gets another trade partner. Perfect. Good. I mean, that's fine. So now we're exporting 90 and 90. Right, okay, so that's not super important then. So we don't need to upgrade that. I'm going to save my pennies. I'm tempted...
For Britonia, for the lady!
I'm tempted to maybe go out and grab this. Maybe just to sail over and see if we can bot Aranessa. The only problem is I don't think we'll be able to take the city. So leaving... Well, no. There's a couple of options. If we can take Sartosa, then obviously that's quite a nice little settlement to have. Bloody Hands and Teeth Snatchers Confederated. That's not a big problem. We got the Southern Guards. So we got, you know, the Tomb Kings really hate our guts now.
In the lady's name.
I'm tempted to go and... Let's go and grab that. Let's go and grab this, whatever it may be. So sail to the wreck. I'm going to pop the Jean-Claude's banner on some of these guys, and they've got some zombies.
May the lady guide your blade.
Sure. I think this should be fair. I mean, we can probably do this with just our knights, basically. So I'm going to charge in our hero squad, which is Henry, Donna, and Repanse, of course. They're going to charge straight at the rotting Leviathan. And Donna taking quite a few hits there, actually. That's a bit more damage than I thought it would be. Never mind. Our knights are coming in, though. And we should be able to fairly easily just run these jerks down. This should be fine. Holy fuck. Okay, well, once we get to them, that's holy shit, they did a lot of damage. Holy balls. What the hell? Okay, we're continuing to try and kill this rotting Leviathan. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of melee defense, but it seems like we're struggling a little bit to dent it. But our knights are charging in. Lovely little charge there. Not doing very much on the charge. And these guys have got pole arms, but they are terrible. Mind you, so the Knights Errant. So, you know, what you're going to do. And our other Knights Errant are panicked by the giant crab. It's just a giant crab, guys. Oh, for fuck's sake. You lot, the worst. My infantry's doing nothing because I was like, I should just use my knights to do this. And I mean, theoretically, yes. As long as they don't shoot them in the face. That, it turns out, knights, very weak to being shot in the face. Turns out, who knew? I didn't. I mean, it would go a long way to explain why the sort of age of the knight sort of declined around the time gunpowder was discovered, though. I wonder if any historians have sort of drawn the dots with that one. Maybe I'm the first person to discover that particular link. Maybe. Also, it turns out our Knights Errant are weak to zombies hitting them with big, long sticks. Guys, you are the worst. Honest to God, you're slightly better than just... You're slightly better than yeoman cavalry, and that's not... They're garbage. Never mind. That's it. Prod them to death. Poke them. Poke them. Poke them. Okay, good. So far, so good. And we're gonna send the Knights of the Realm in to help with the Knights Errant because they're garbage. Beep beep. There we go. Zombies flying everywhere, and that's going to cause a bit of a shock to them. Down they go. Good stuff. The crab has finally been put down, and Donna has lost his shit. He's absolutely fuming. He's furious. He's spotted the vampire captain, and he's just like, I am just... He's lost his nut. Get him, Donna. I mean, that'll do it. Okay, well, don't charge hand cannons ever again. We've learnt that lesson. You know, that's fine. Right, we've got extra growth, all provinces, perfect, and income, perfect, both goods. Happy with that. And we can bring you back home, and hopefully no horrible pirates are anywhere nearby. Because if they are, a little bit fucked. It'll probably be alright. They'll probably be fine. Right, let's go with... the People's Hero. Yes. Let's do that. I mean, plus all this. I mean, we're going to be fighting a lot of Tomb Kings. So, sure. Maybe Sartosa as well. I'm tempted to declare war on Sartosa and see if I can lure her in, but... more charge bonus and ward save for battle pilgrims. That sounds quite nice. More melee attack when fighting against Tomb Kings. Yeah, well, we're probably good with that. More public order. And, I mean, that's sort of useful. I quite like this, though. So let's grab that. Because I quite like the battle pilgrims. They're quite, like, as infantry goes, they're not, like, brilliant, but they're not the worst. Which is pretty much all you can say about Bretonnian infantry.
Victory in the lady's name.
Good to know. Right, we can get the Grail Shrine, then we can upgrade and get a thingy-majig. You know what I'm talking about. That's right. Okay, what else do we want? Code of Conduct, Weapon Strength. What's this? Hero Action Cross with Damsels. Okay. I mean, more relations with stuff could potentially be quite nice. I'm not too bothered about the economy at the moment because we don't really have the stuff to warrant it. So I don't think I'll go for the Chivalric Code because, to be honest, at the moment we're probably going to be fighting Dark Elves, Wars of Chaos, Safer Woods, Cleaning, High Seas. Okay, so there'll be a Vampire Code. I mean, we're definitely going to be fighting against Tomb Kings, so having that makes a lot of sense. So that's fine. We'll go with that. It'd be nice to kill Sartosa, but problem is, if I declare war on them, I mean, they'll probably declare war on me eventually anyway, but I think to take them out, I'm probably going to need a slightly better army.
As you order.
Chaos Corruption or Safeguard? Considering we're having problems with public order at the moment, I'm going to refuse the creature. Because this... not too bad. Do we have a public order building we can construct? We've got a tap room, so let's build a tap room. That's also going to increase public order in adjacent provinces, so that's quite nice. So let's pop in here.
What news?
Henry has leveled up. Good. We'll give him hard to hit.
Repanse.
Do we just want to continue on?
I am ready.
I mean, we're probably going to declare war on these guys anyway, aren't we?
With purpose.
Let's be brutally honest here.
Submit to your king.
Yeah, but am I going to do that? It's unlikely, isn't it?
The sun pours down on us.
Okay, public order is slowly increasing. Oh, apparently I'm a slave driver. Upkeep reduction, campaign movement range, vigor loss reduction, all good. So these additional traits come from Mod. And you can find the list for all the mods I'm currently using in the description, should you be interested.
There's little truth in what you are here to say.
Hello.
So
Oh, you're the
hurry.
Strigos Empire. Hello. You want a peace treaty? Well, you're at war with the dwarves, so no. Even though the money would be nice. What we got? Oh. Oh, no. Gossip has spread throughout the court that a foreign lord has been openly mocking the Bretonnian vows. Will you let such a slur stand? How much money are we making from... That's fine, I'm going to ignore it. The Bray herds come. Where? Over there. Okay. Oh. Cetra has retaken.
Yes.
Okay. Do we want to see if we can lure him into a battle? I'm thinking yes.
Hide and wait.
Ooh, wait,
Your
that's going to
words.
reduce our chivalry, isn't it? But, you know, chivalry, schmivalry, it's fine. We've got plenty of chivalry. How much do I need for this? 5,500. Wow, that's quite expensive. It is worth it, though. Getting a damsel is definitely worth it, despite the expense. I'm not too bothered about that. We're going to leave that for the moment. Hopefully the tap room will help things. Corruption's coming down, so eventually our public order should be okay. In theory. Okay, Bloody Hands and the Scabby Confederated. And, oh, I've got Trex and Felix are bloody miles away. What are they doing down there?
For Britannia.
Do I just want to go for this? Is Cetra at home? Hello? Hello, sir? He is. I think he got his army killed. Because he had a bigger army than that.
For Britannia, for the lady.
Do we just fucking go for it? I'm going to be here. I'll replenish. And then we'll go for it. Cannot afford that yet. One more turn. It's worth getting the damsel. Magical support is incredibly important, in my opinion. Oh, hello. Look at it. He's coming for us. He's coming. No, that is his army. He's got Cimmerian Wall Sphinx and everything. And he definitely can't get another one of those. Can he? Well, it says I'm definitely going to win, so I like
Draw
them
your
odds.
weapons. Show no fear.
Here comes Cetra's forces. But our trebuchet's doing some really nice early damage. They're kind of like all blobbed up over here. And they've got some Tomb Guard, and we're just blatting the shit out of them. It's pretty satisfying. However, Cetra does have a War Kitty, and War Kitties are really... They are very, very good. They are a very, very good unit. Very, very good infantry against infantry. And, I mean, if you have a whole bunch of, like, monstrous constructs, you can basically just roll over most armies fairly easily. Kind of like having lizard men and just having a full stack of dinosaurs. You know, that kind of thing. So they've got Screaming Skull Catapults doing a little bit of damage, targeting the Battle Pilgrims. Of all the units they could pick, the Battle Pilgrims are sort of spaced out, so it's not the best. Knights Errant coming on the left flank. We're going to take out this Screaming Skull Catapult and have another unit of Knights Errant in reserve. Hero squad is charging for Cetra. I feel like, you know, we can take Cetra. Yeah, be alright. We got this. Henry, Donna, and Repanse charging in. Although, so are they. There's Skeleton Chariot. Skeleton Chariot's also charging our Spearmen Men-at-Arms. We've got charge defense against large units, so this will be fine, right? 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 Nope. Not even close. Not even close. Just run straight through us. Ouch. Our Knights charging in to help out, and Skeleton Infantry also charging in. I've once again completely forgotten that infantry exists. I'm just like, my Knights can do this, no problem. Lovely little charge there. Slamming straight into the flank of those Skeleton Warriors, and it's just a huge melee now as the Kemerian War Sphinx, Questing Knights, and Knights of the Realm just beat the shit out of each other. Our second unit of Knights of the Realm is coming around. We've also got these, the Questing Knights are kind of like half in combat and half also then charging back into combat. But I mean, that gets another little charge. There's Ushabti being spawned in as well. The Knights Errant have taken out the Screaming Skull catapults, and we've got these Knights of the Realm coming in to help. They mostly charge the Questing Knights, but, you know, it adds to the, you know, general carnage over here. There's skeletons surrounded by Knights. And Repanse and Cetra still just going toe-to-toe, although it looks like Repanse is getting the worst of it, actually. It's fairly close, but I do need to get some help in here. So I don't know where Henry... I mean, Donna has lost his shit. I don't know where he's gone, but we do need to get Henry in to help out. Our Knights are continuing just to run down units all over the place, and the Foot Squires are taking out the Skeleton Chariots, which is, you know, quite useful. There we go, nice. I mean, we don't need the infantry, do we? Who needs infantry? No one. Cetra coming in for another charge, hits Repanse in the back, which is very nasty. Can he explode as well? Can we both explode? Is that a thing we can both do? Apparently so, because I just exploded as well. Apparently we're just both exploding all over the place. Who knows what the fuck's going on? Henry's come in to help as well. Repanse is wailing away on Cetra. It looks like Cetra's got the upper hand here. Henry takes a bit of a blow there, but sends one back. Repanse just charges back into melee. Oh, she's coming back. Oh, Cetra's down. Cetra's down. He's down. There he goes. He's down, and the War Kitty not far behind, although it's still continuing to be a pain. But everyone's just going to start poking it to death. I really should remember that I've got peasants to do some of the fighting as well.
Have them for a cost.
I mean, it's -5 chivalry, but I could do with the cash, so thanks. Holy shit. Confident Defender. Killed Cetra, so that's more charge bonus. That's quite nice. Tomb Raider. And Brave. All good stuff. And we can retake Xandri as well. It's right there. Free real estate. So we've won 3 battles against the Tomb Kings. Have we? Oh yes, of course we have, because Arkan. So, a melee infantry unit gets more melee defense and expert charge defense. That would go quite nicely on our Foot Squires. That'd be quite good. Valet. I quite like the Valet, but you're the worst, so we're getting rid of you. Get out of here. Okay, we want to get the Grail Chapel. Boom. I'd also quite like to get the Bretonnian Fishing Harbour. However, do we want to upgrade this? Probably, because that's going to give us more control, isn't it? And corruption's dropping away. We've got some... Yeah, it'll help. It'll help.
For the lady.
And we'll get the Sword Purifier for more Battle Pilgrim action. Can we get Battle Pilgrims? Is this going to give us Battle Pilgrims as well? It is. Yes, okay, good. I quite like the Battle Pilgrims, so we'll get more of them. Let's go and take out Xandri. Go and grab that one. I think we can just bop them. Yep, didn't lose anyone. Good job. Okay. Let's go and take that one. Now a warrior.
The lady calls me.
And leveled up again. Okay, so we can get Honourable and pure. Rebuild the ruins. Oh. That's quite nice. Scourge is quite nice. Banish the Scourge, though. So basically, we're fighting undead factions. We get more melee attack, flaming attacks, and we're immune to psychology. Which, I mean, let's be honest. Although, the Fleur de Lis banner. I mean, both are good. I'm going to get the Banish the Scourge, because that's our entire army, whereas that's just around us. But I mean, both are good. There's some very good abilities there. You definitely want to try and grab both of them. We'll take Foe Seeker. And Donna is going to get more money. Well, let's get the extra control, because that will help us sort of get this something. Okay, we'll get a little bit more income there. That's quite nice. Right. Now, taking Khemri is going to be a bit of a ball ache, to be brutally honest. What was I thinking about here? Oh, I was thinking about getting... So if we get Bretonnian diplomacy, if I can... Right, what I think I need to do is I need to send someone over here so I can meet up with the Bretonnian factions, and then I can get trade agreements with all of them. I think that's what we need to do, because I think that's going to bring in some big cash bonuses. Dealing with Cetra would be nice. I don't know if we've got the clout to do it just yet, because his city is going to be quite beefy, and I don't think we've got what we need to take it yet. Particularly because our infantry is garbage. Absolute trash. Unfortunately. But there we go. It's just, you know, we've got the Battle Pilgrims. They're okay. They're fine. But they're not going to win any real engagements against, like, Tomb Guard or shit. They are not really going to be able to pull through for that. Fire us. I will do some renames next episode, I promise.
Can I assist?
I meant to do it at the beginning of this one and forgot. But frankly, if you're surprised, then, well, you haven't been watching me long enough. We'll approach the carcass, and we're going to pop that on you, because then you'll have 38 melee defense. I'm just going to auto-resolve this. Wow.
This is a mercy.
It really is. Okay, Ruby Red Ring of Ruin. Nice. And 6 big ones. Also nice.
Coming to port. Shall we?
You know, we should probably give that to our... We'll get a damsel in 2 turns. So we should probably give that to the damsel. I want to get a paladin building. Should... now. Public... How long... We've got 14 turns. That's still a fair old... Oh, we can't... Can we get a paladin? Have I been holding out on myself? We can get... If we build up this... Oh, we could get more questing knights. I do like my questing knights. Like, the knights errants are, like, fine. But they're not questing knights. Let's... Okay, I want to grab the Fleur de Lis, because that's going to basically give... I mean, it's going to give Repanse another 9 melee attack and defense just by herself. And then, of course, she'll also, like, give everyone else around her that benefit, which is very, very nice. So let's get Blade Shields. No, Woundmaker. Let's get Woundmaker. Let's go with that, and we need to heal up a little bit, because we've taken a bit of a beating. I would love to take Khemri. I just don't know if it's a viable option at this point. I don't... Maybe if we had more Battle Pilgrims, but even then, I just... And we could potentially siege it down.
I am Cetra, blessed of Pictra, lord of the great Mortis River. Who are you again?
I'm Repanse. Nice to meet you. And we're just you know, visiting the desert. We don't like it. It's too hot. But there we go. Yeah, if he's got another army there, we might be able to lure it out. If we might be able to siege it down, potentially. That could be an option, but I might have to mull that over, whether that is a viable proposition. But we'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.